Hello everyone, welcome back to Form of Therapy. This is the Culture Study. I'm the channel's video producer and your host. You can call me PD. And today we are checking out Universe with an underscore, aka 너의우주는 by ONEWE. So this is ONEWE's latest comeback. Now the Korean title is 너의우주는. So 너의 means yours and 우주 is like space / universe. And by space I mean like up in space, right? Jeff Bezos space. Not that Jeff Bezos owns space, but you know, he might one day. And then the nun, see, now what's particular is about this is it would be your universe, but when you add the nun, it makes it more like your universe is, and then it kind of trails off. Like it's basically half a sentence. So I'm sure there's some significance with the English title being universe with an underscore. What is your universe? I don't know. We'll find out in today's video. Now, I'm sure several people were looking forward to our reaction to Rain to Be. I did film it when it came out, but unfortunately, there were just some technical issues with the video. I tried to fix it, but couldn't get around it. So, unfortunately, that video couldn't come out, but I enjoyed it a lot. It was super cool. The music video with all the rain and the water. I mean, it was incredible. It was dope. But we're going to be checking out Universe. Now, before we do, guys, if you enjoy our reactions, if you like our channel and you'd like to help support us, well, consider visiting our Patreon. For just $2, you can get access to our listening parties that we do on our Patreon, but also for a little bit more, we check out a bunch of variety content to all sorts of groups, and we check out survival shows and K-dramas. So if you want to check that out, visit our Patreon. Of course, you don't have to support us monetarily if you don't want to. It's completely fine. Let's go ahead and just check out this video. This is 너의우주는, aka Universe with an underscore by ONEWE, and this is your form of therapy.
하늘과 땅과 우리만 아는 작은 별에 새긴 얘기.
Oh, that's tight.
잃어버린 밤, 잃어버린 시간들 속 유일하게 눈에 띄던 빛을 밝혀준 어떤 내 곁을 지켜준 어떤 고개를 떨고 날 보면 안간힘을 내주던 수없이 많은 날에 어둠이 널 감을 때 고개를 떨고 널 품에 감싸도 괜찮을까 우리
Oh, hey, that lady.
더 멀리 가볼까 저 별에 너와 내가 떨어지면 어떨까 너도 알게 될까 같은 마음 될까 너의 모든 게 다 너의 세상도 다
Oh, they're doing something rather extraordinary with this music video. The music video has a very interesting emotional component in its visual look, and it comes through in the cinematography, but also in the technical way like they shot it. Ooh. We'll talk about it more after. Oh, wow. It's kind of like they're burying a time capsule of sorts. Oh, right there, the electric guitar. If I could describe the sound of a star twinkling, that's what that sounds like, right there. Ooh. Oh my gosh. Wow. I kind of want to cry.
너의우주를 줄게.
Ooh. Ooh, wow, what a smooth transition. Wow. Wow. I think the best way to review this video is to say that I saw a music video recently that made me feel the same way that this music video makes me feel. And that's Bam Bam's most recent release, his duet with Sugi. And that one, Who Are You? That music video, that song, it's both the song and the music video that made it great, but it was the pairing and the overall art and what they were delivering that made it so beautiful and so emotional and touching. Is 너의우주는, is it my favorite ONEWE title track? No. I think that's gonna go to 소행성. I think 소행성 will go down as my favorite ONEWE title track. But do I like it? Yeah, absolutely. But it's not just that I like the song. It's not just that I like the video. It's how they come together and the overall emotion that they're delivering. Listen, with Parting, with 소행성, I love the song just from like a, oh man, this song is awesome sort of perspective. 너의우주는 is a little bit more special than that. And it's a little bit more particular than that. And I'm going to give the credit. Obviously, ONEWE gets the credit for making the song, but this would not be possible without this music video. And so this is where we talk about what I was mentioning before. This music video, it feels weird. And it feels weird because it touches you. It moves you. It moved me, and I hope it moved you. By the way, shout out to this lady from that one episode of Sixth Sense. The the mystery show with Jesse. That's that lady. She did the chicken ramen shop. But anyways, so why does this music video feel just extra special? It's not just because of the lyrics. The lyrics definitely help. The lyrics are beautiful. I didn't mean to swear so aggressively, but that's how much I like this. I love that line of where is it? Oh, this part right here. So this part right here.
고개를 떨고 널 품에 감싸도 괜찮을까 우리 멀리 갈까
Right here.
더 멀리 가볼까 저 별에 너와 내가
Those lyrics are so beautiful, so poetic. Shall we, is it go away or run away?
우리
Shall we go far away?
멀리 갈까
우리 멀리
더
갈까?
멀리 가볼까
더 멀리 가볼까? Shall we go even further? There's something. Shall we go far away? Shall we go even further? And knowing what the song is called, I think has a big impact on that. It's called Universe. It's like, shall we go away? Even further away? As far as the stretches of the universe? Like, it's so poetic and so beautiful. But this part right here.
저 별에 너와 내가 떨어지면 어떨까 너도 알게 될까 같은 마음 될까
So, these emotions, it's a complex song with very abstract concepts of like, we don't know what it's like to, like the concept of the universe is so big and so like above us. We don't know what that's like. We don't know the concept of technically like going so far away, a love and a comfort that's like ever so epic. And yet they make you feel that. They make you understand that. They make you maybe feel like, hey, if there was ever a feeling like that, this is as close as it gets. And the way they do that is through the music video. And so a lot of that comes from how this is shot. You know, he looks completely normal, right? But if you look at the background around him, the way they shot this, they're trying to emulate kind of like an anamorphic film look, but mixed in with a wide lens. Or honestly, I don't know if it's just a wide lens or if here specifically it's like... Or no, it's gotta be the lens. They could have manipulated it more in post, but if you see the curvature right here, if you see the curvature of the video, like if you see the horizon, because you're seeing, and then when they rotate like this, because you're seeing like a much more spherical look to the background, most videos, the lines are straight, the pillars are straight. You know, it's part of our mental design to notice patterns and accept patterns. But every part of this music video, see how it's all curved? Where's his... Yeah, the windows, you see how it's all curved. The look right here, it's all curved. It's almost emulating like the curvature of the earth. Like this looks more like a normal shot, right? Where it's everything straight. It doesn't give you that same feeling as before, because what this shot does, just by filming it with this wider lens, a lot more of the curvature, it gives it like this wide, expansive feeling to this, I'm going to call it a garage. This garage that he's in, it's kind of a representation of like the infinite universe, the infinite cosmos, while still rooting it in a very relatable human element, you know? Like, he's in just a small bedroom, but why does this bedroom feel so expansive and big, right? Why does it feel so big? He's in a fracking garage, and why does this garage feel so big? It's that curvature. It's the curvature and the emulation of trying to make it look a little bit more like an anamorphic look. You know, if you see the lens flare right there, the lens flare mixed with like the curvature, like especially right here, it almost looks like the anamorphic squeeze rather than just a wide angle look. And like, oh my God, the lens flare definitely adds into that. It's not shot with an anamorphic lens, but it almost emulates it. And I don't know if that even was purposeful. Maybe they just wanted to have this wide curvature look, and then I think maybe by proxy it also just happens to emulate the anamorphic look, which just makes everything look more cinematic. It's what, when movies are shot on film, look like. Just look at how expansive this shot is. When you see the curvature of them performing, even this shot right here, it makes you, they're in like this big desert area, but because of the way this is shot, they almost seem like just small fishes in like a very big pond. The weird amount of symbolism that they achieve purely through the cinematography of trying to make this music video feel larger than life, bigger than it is. It adds a magic to this video. In the way that Bam Bam's video achieved that through CG elements and then just having an infinite black void, they went a different route. Whereas they went the CG route, they were like, hey, let's do it in camera. How do we emulate this in camera without CG? Like this. And this part I was talking about, if you hear that guitar right there, it sounds so pretty. Like it's like I said, if Twinkle Twinkle Little Star, if a star twinkling had a sound, it would be this.
아침에 볼까 우리 별을 볼까 같은 하루를 보낼까 네 주위를 볼까 너의 별이 될까 내게 우주를 줄까 우리 멀리 갈까
The way this section feels right here, again, if you just listen to it, yeah, it'd be pretty, that's it. But watching the music video, the way they presented it, oh God, it's so beautifully, like it's literally bringing a tear to my eye. Like during the climax of it, as it's building up, the way they switch to a much more like grittier handheld look to make you feel that rush, right? To make you feel the rush and the climax. You are literally experiencing the climax of the song. And this part right here, when his voice is escalating and it's reaching its peak. And then when it feels like a release. And it's just so, it's out of this world.
멀리 갈까 너의 우주를 줄게
And then the slick transition right there. Again, the greatest part about this is that production studio Nov, directed by Nov Kim, listen, wow, incredible. The crowning achievement here is how the video team was able to take such an abstract concept as something like universe, but relating it to both human concepts and also just giving you the mental, like, this is one of those things where they're making you do the mental work. Like, they're like, yeah, we could throw in like a CG sky with like space and like we could make like have all these crazy effects, or we can plant these little seeds with the way we present the camera work, the way we present the cinematography, the way we shoot this, and let your mind naturally fill in the blanks and kind of feel that cosmic energy coming out of this music video. It is, quite frankly, just the perfect storms like aligning. It's a little bit of luck, it's a little bit of creativity, and a lot of skill. But the luck element, I say, is important because there's no way they spent like years planning this music video. You can't plan something this legendary and epic without spending years and years on it. If you do somehow make it within a short time frame, which I'm sure they only had a couple months to like put this together, you know, after hearing the song. So that is like, you know, that's just luck. Like, obviously you need to have the skills to back it up, but that's what I call luck. Luck is what happens when you have the skills trained into you. And that's when like masterpieces are born. When the skills you've been training for a long time meets timing and luck, and you just produce something that is out of this world. This is quite possibly just one of those things that, I don't know, like I finish it and I feel changed. Just maybe not like in a big crazy way, but like at the same time, like because of this music video, I will never listen to this song the same way again. This song makes me feel a certain way because of this music video. And you know what? Maybe if you are a full Korean, if you're a full-blooded Korean and you relate to the lyrics a lot more, maybe that's going to happen anyways. But especially, I think, for K-pop fans who are international, ONEWE fans, and ONEWE, I'm sure a lot of their fans are international fans. For international fans, you are always, at the end of the day, unless you are one-on-one in tune with the language, the lyrics will never hit you as hard because you're not hearing the lyrics, you're reading the lyrics. and you're just associating the lyrics to what you're hearing, and it's never going to be the same. It's why I encourage people, this video is not sponsored by Rosetta Stone, but it's why I encourage people to learn Korean. If you want the impact, if you want to go, oh, it's not the same as like hearing it and then going, what did that mean? Like, oh, wow, that's deep. But hearing it and that shock value of like, oh my God, it's different. But aside from learning Korean, it's going to always be hard to have that impact, to be transported to a different place naturally. But then that's where the music video comes in. That's where the visual element comes in, because music videos, the visual element is more universal than music is. Emotions are universal, like more universal than language. You know, technically language is not universal. It is literally restricted by country. And so the fact that they made a music video that is called Universe and is somehow, I think, I say this as a Korean American, so maybe you guys don't feel this way, but I do think that regardless of whether you speak the language or not, whether you even read the lyrics, just seeing this blind for the first time, not even knowing what the song's about, based on the way he is delivering and singing those lines and the way that they have visually presented this music video, I think most anybody who watches this, unless they're just like not into that kind of stuff, will be moved by this. And that is how good this music video is. Amazing. Amazing. It's somehow not even my favorite ONEWE title track, and it might be one of my favorite things I've seen from ONEWE, because it is just a artistic masterpiece. 2 days in a row. How did I see Bam Bams and then this? Like y'all just trying to make me cry? What's going on? My goodness. But guys, that's 너의우주는, Universe by ONEWE. Perfect score. 10 out of 10. Guys, what did you think? Let me know. I'd love to know from your perspective, like how did you guys feel? Like everything I touched on with the emotions being delivered, kind of the universal language being delivered through a visual element. How do you guys feel about that? Let me know what you guys felt watching this, because this is a music video that has so much feeling and emotion behind it. So I'd love to know your thoughts. But guys, thank you for tuning in. Once again, if you'd like to support us, we're definitely going to be doing a listening party for this album next month. Please join us on our Patreon, patreon.com/formatherapy. Of course, if you would like to check out more, we've got variety content, survival, and K-drama reactions, but you don't have to support us monetarily if you don't want to. You could always just hit the like button down below, subscribe over here, check out our other videos over here, and we'll see you next time. Bye.